Hello again, guys. This is Mafel, and I just wanted to say thank you for those who watched my first two vlogs. My first vlogs, well, which is my solo travel experience, and I did that on purpose. So, again, thank you guys, and I hope you liked it. And yeah, so I think a few days ago I posted on Facebook that I will make a new a new vlog about the lessons and tips I learned as a first time solo traveler. So when I a little story lang. When I uploaded the video, rather my vlogs, I encountered some people who asked me, how are you able to do it? What did you learn? Like, are you alone? Are you really alone? Like, did you meet someone there? You know, they asked me a lot of questions, and I'm here to answer all of them. So just please just keep on watching, because I'm gonna give you tips, I'm gonna give you advice, and I'm gonna give you some life lessons I learned from doing this. And for sure you're gonna like it. So I'll go straight to my tips. So the first reason why I wanted to travel alone is because it is something that I haven't done yet. And I think when you haven't done something, it makes you more exciting. Well, at least for me, it made me more exciting. And I know that I really love meeting different people. I really love meeting new people, and I really like socializing. That's why I said, okay, I'll just go and travel on my own, since I'm kind of used to, meeting a lot of people, talking to different people every day. So yeah, I'm just do it. So yeah, there we go. I was able to go and do my Port Barton solo travel. So yeah. So for the tips, here we go. Okay, so for the tips, the first thing that I'm gonna tell you, or the tips, especially for those girls out there, those ladies out there who are thinking about solo travel, the first tip that I'm gonna give you, I have a copy here. So oops, I have a copy here. So yeah, the first tip I'm gonna give you is to just do it. Honestly, if you're feeling afraid of doing it, then why did that even came into your mind that you wanted to do solo travel? So solo traveling is, you need to have a lot of courage whenever you're gonna do it, because it's not easy, and there will always be that fear creeping into you, because of course you might, when I was in the plane, I was overthinking, no, what if this plane crash? What if someone has a virus? Because when I went there, it was March, and Manila was like already on high alert. It's crazy, honestly. But yeah, so those are the things that you need to remember whenever you wanted to try solo traveling, is you have to be courageous, and you have to be confident with who you are. And I'm gonna get to the confidence part later, but just a little bit of introduction. You really need to, just a little bit of introduction. I hope that was able to, yeah. A little bit of introduction. You need to be confident whenever you're going on a solo trip, solo travel, because honestly, people can feel if you are alone and if you are afraid. So, better gear up and better show your strong face, and learn how to say no. That's one advice I can give you. So yeah, so just do it. I believe that the courage will soon come. It will, eventually come. So just do it. Just do it as is. Just go for it. Just do it, even if it scares you. So yeah, that's my tip number one, is to just do it. I keep on saying it, right? Because small. So once that you've decided that, okay, I'm gonna just do this solo traveling, I suggest that you do it for, let's say, 3 to 4 days only, or a week. And for me, since I'm working now in a brokerage, so I decided to apply for a vacation leave for 2 days. So my vacation went from Friday to Monday. So yeah, you have to start small. You have to what do you call this? Yeah, do it for 3 to 4 days first, and you're gonna see how you're handling yourself in those short days. And if you see that you did just fine, then I think you're gonna do more solo traveling, just like how I'm feeling right now. I wanted to do solo travel again. I can't wait to finally do it again. So yeah, and then another thing when you wanted to do a solo travel is to start exploring your country first. That is my advice. Personally, that's my idea of solo travel, is you discover your country first, because I feel like if I flew to, or if I go to a different country like outside the Philippines, then I might get culture shock, like really, and I feel like I'm gonna get scared. But I mean, eventually I will go there on my own, but right now I just wanted to explore what we have here in our country first. And come on, Philippines, how many islands we have? There's still a lot of places that needs to be explored. So yeah, so just start exploring your local place, explore local. This is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, start small. Stand tall and act as if you know the place. Whenever you reach into a new place, you need to act like a local, not like a tourist, especially if you are a solo traveler, because people would notice that, oh, you're alone. Some might take advantage of you, some might fool you. Actually, it's weird because when I was in Port Barton, there was this foreigner handling out brochures. I don't know why why they're handing out brochures. I was just like, oh, are you selling a place or something? No, the brochure has like a weird stuff on it. I mean, not bad stuff, but just weird wording, something that I don't really understand, and I can't honestly remember, but it's weird. Like, all of those people who are staying in that beach, they just gave us those brochures, and I was like, okay, this is fine, whatever is this. So yeah, and as much as possible, if you don't feel like the person you're talking to is genuine, or if you don't feel like the person you're talking to is safe to talk with, and if you have a bad vibes toward that person, then don't say too much, don't talk too much, or don't share too much information about you. So yeah, and as I've said, act as if you know the place. What I mean is that whenever you're wandering around, don't wander like that. I mean, at least be aware or be mindful of where you're going. And I'm gonna say this to just let your feet take you where it's gonna take you, but again, be aware of where you are going. So it's funny because I remember I booked a solo tour when it was my last day. I booked a solo tour. Why am I having a hard time saying that? I booked a solo tour to this island, and I was just very like afraid. What if this boat tour won't lead me to that island? So you're gonna overthink. But well, I think I just trusted the locals there because they helped me when I got stung by a jellyfish, and they are someone I can talk to. And yeah, so that is a crazy experience. Like, whenever I would still remember it, I mean, it just makes me laugh. I'm losing focus now on my vlog whenever I remember my solo trip to that island. Well, but the locals there, honestly, the locals are very nice, and I feel like Filipinos in general, we're all nice, we're all hospitable, and especially those people in the province. And I just really like their vibe. I really like that they are friendly. They will talk to you, they will party with you. So yeah, so stand tall and act as if you know the place. So be confident while you are exploring. Yeah, but guard yourself, and at the same time be open. I think that's what I'm also trying to say. And my last tip is to be genuine and sociable, because nothing beats being yourself. Honestly, if you wanted to solo travel because you wanted to be on your own, then just be on your own. But if you are open to socializing to other people, then socialize to other people. And you don't have to fake yourself. Is that the right term? I feel like you don't have to pretend to be someone else. Yeah, that's the right term. So you don't have to pretend to be someone else for them to like you. Honestly, just be yourself. And when you meet someone in your solo travel, you just have to make sure that you are giving out a good vibration towards them, because if they feel like you are being suspicious, or if they feel like there's some bad vibes in you, then they will, I feel like they will feel it. It's like a psychology of meeting someone. And for me, honestly, I had a hard time being myself at first, because I'm awkward and this is my first time traveling alone. I mean, I'm okay with meeting different people because I work in a sales job, so basically I meet different people almost every day. But when you're solo traveling, the intention is you meet someone to socialize. So you just have to train yourself. You just have to be open to talk to these people. And honestly, you're gonna learn a lot from those people that you're gonna meet in your travel. And I think it's too early for me to say, but I think that's true, because I haven't been to other places yet. But with the stories I heard from some solo travelers that I met in Port Barton and in Manila, because I work in Makati and I work near Poblacion. Actually, I'm within Poblacion, so yeah, I've met a lot of people there. So yeah, that's just it. So be genuine, be real, be yourself, and those people are not gonna judge you. If they're gonna judge you, then probably they're just gonna keep it to themselves. But for sure, there will be people out there who will be nice to you, who will accept you for who you are, and who's gonna have fun with you. So yeah, those are the tips that I'm gonna give you as for a first timer. So I still have a lot to learn. Honestly, I feel like some of this I still need to work on them. But eventually, when I think when I get to travel, but eventually when I get to travel to more places, then maybe I can give more tips and maybe I can give more advice. So yeah, that's it. But hold on, because I'm going to give you a few lessons, just a quick explanation of these lessons. Okay, so yeah, just stay there. Okay, so for my last, I think this is the last 3 minutes I have. No, just kidding. Anyway, these are a few lessons that I just wanted to give you that I learned from my solo travel. So one of the best lessons I learned from that is that this is a perfect way to clear your mind and to look in your life at a different perspective. Honestly, my mom told me that ever since I started this solo traveling, it's like I came back like a different person. That I'm not sure if it's also because of the quarantine and I got a lot of self-reflection, but when you do solo travel, you're just gonna have a different perspective of your life, and you're just gonna realize that the world doesn't revolve around you, that there are people out there are more things to see out there, and where you are is not where you're gonna be forever. So yeah, that's honestly a good lesson. I would admit that. That's a good lesson. And then another thing is you'll embrace I'm gonna read it na lang. You'll embrace the sense of individuality, your sense of individuality even more, and respect those people who also embrace who they truly are. So since you're gonna meet a lot of people in your solo travel, or with what happened to me, I heard different stories, I met different people. So I mean, when you meet different people, you hear different stories. So anyway, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something from my travel tips first time traveler tips. No, just kidding. I hope you learned something from my solo travel tips and lessons that I learned. So hopefully I get to go to different places next time. Probably, I think at least before this year ends, I get to travel somewhere else again. So yeah, and I get to learn more lessons, and I can get to give more tips to you. So yeah, I still have a lot to explore. So right now, I hope that you are safe. I hope that you are also like me, you're looking forward for your next trip, and I believe that eventually this will all be over. So just keep holding on, just be positive in life, and just smile through it. Just be yourself. And yeah, I'm giving a lot of tips right now, like a lot of words, because honestly I just don't know how to end this vlog, but I think I'm gonna end this now. So thank you so much, and I will post my next vlog probably next week, hopefully, when I get some content to do. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do, but yeah. So thank you for watching, and I hope I really inspired you guys to try solo traveling, and most importantly, is that the right term again? But most importantly, I hope I inspired you to explore our country even more. The Philippines has a lot to offer. Honestly, I wanted to do a lot of solo traveling in our country, so hopefully I get to do that. Hopefully eventually I'll get to do that. So yeah, thank you guys, and I hope to see you again soon. And please don't forget to click like and subscribe. So thank you, and I will see you again soon. Bye.